welcome to the first day of the Newts and the Disney Readathon. I'm Sophia, and welcome to the Be Nerdy Book channel as well. Booktube channel. It's early, okay? So it's around 10:20 a.m. But I've been up since 9-ish. I've just been referring to my bullet journal and trying to decide what the hell am I gonna do with my time today, because I'm only teaching at 7:45 at night, so that leaves me a lot of time. So basically what I have done is, well, I'm gonna show you my habit tracker. Okay, so as you can see, I have gotten up by 9:30 a.m. and I have made my bed. Then I went to wash my face. I took my pill and I took my morning vitamin. I have to take one in the morning and one in the night. So this is why I only did like half across. And I was just looking at my Newt spread and at my Disney Readathon spread. And I was trying to decide what books I want to save for my Newts video. But as you can see, I have not written any books because I've been in such a reading mood lately that I honestly don't want to lock any books per se. So, well, I've been trying to decide them. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been looking at my habit tracker, and I have been watching some Amanda Rachley videos. I have also brought Chosen by PC Cast and Kristen Cast from last month, just because I am like halfway through it and I didn't want to stop because I am enjoying it. So basically I'm just gonna put it in my reading tracker, and well, oh sorry, that's a surprise there. And yeah, this is what I have so far. Okay, so plan for today is to actually finish up my spreads for my bullet journal. I still need to do my weekly spreads, which I haven't because I'm lazy. And I also wanted to do a spread for like books that people recommend me, or that like I hear in videos, and I usually put them all on Goodreads, but then I'm like, I have 1,000 books on Goodreads and I'm never there for like suggestions or anything. So what I want to do is like make a spread for book recommendations, and I'm probably partnering it up with my Bow Staff Pomsey spread, because I started working on a new Pomsey for the new competition year, for the new season. That's what you say. So I have started working on a new Pomsey for the new season, but I need to write it down or else I'm gonna forget. Yes, that happens. So reading wise, I'm planning on starting Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, book number 6 in the Throne of Glass series. I also wanted to finish Chosen today because it's a quick book, but I do need to read 30 minutes a day. It's one of my goals from my bullet journal, so that's it. And yeah, then I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna film. I'm not gonna film in my pajamas. That is something that past self did. Current self is not gonna do it. It's gonna be in my habit tracker. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello everyone. So I know that I haven't vlogged in 2 days. Shameful me, I know. It's Sunday the 4th, and I am actually going to my hometown in Alentejo. I'm just finished packing up. I have some books that I want to put in my bag. I have some books that I want to download, just in case. And yeah, so first things first, I'm not taking this with me. This is a special edition. It's a hardback. The dust jacket is paper, and I think that in going like with me, it would ruin it. So I'm taking a break on Harry Potter because it's staying safe in my house. But I'm on page 120 something, I believe, 22, 21. And I may read a bit of this before I go away. Harry Potter is not going with me because I don't want to ruin this editions. And you could say, but you could just leave the dust jacket behind and put it in a bag. And I'm like, yeah, but no. I don't take out dust jackets. I don't like it. I think that I don't know. I just don't like it. So yeah, unfortunately, you're taking a break from me, baby. I'm sorry. I love you. Books that I am taking with me though, I'm taking Mythos with me, which by the way, let me just grab it. So book number 1 is Mythos, and this is probably the book that I'm reading on the trip. I have The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan on audio, and I have Deep Cosmos by Project Kyle on ebook. But I'm probably reading this on the trip just because it's lighthearted and it's Greek mythology. Speaking of, the other books, I need to update you on my reads. So you know that I'm 120 pages into Harry Potter. I am about 13% into The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. I'm liking the story. It's a bit different than Percy Jackson, and I was not expecting it to be so different. I thought that the plot, like the premise, was the same. That like in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, they were half bloods, like they were children of the gods. I thought that in the Kane Chronicles it would be the same. It's not. From what some people have told me, they are like descendants of the pharaohs. So basically, there's this magical family, and they are actually the offspring of two of the most powerful magic families in the world. So it means that both, oh god, what's his name? Damn it, I can't remember. Basically, Sadie and her brother, they are both like the most powerful magicians in centuries. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I do like the main male character uh, that I'm calling Kane. At all times, I'm always calling him Kane, even though that's his last name. But Sadie just speaks to me. She's just this British, like super pale girl, and she's super sarcastic, and she's like, "Bitch, just don't kill my vibe," and I'm living for it. That's why I remember her name and not his. And then I started reading Deep Cosmos by Project Kyle. Uh, First of all, and here's a bit of a disclaimer, I know Project Kyle. We were like on the same team for the Biblio games, and we kind of started talking to each other. We're friends, and he actually gave me his book. So I didn't buy it. I didn't download it from Amazon or anything. He gave me a link to a free copy of his book. And so, but this was in May, and I didn't get to it around like until now, but I am. So that's good. Um so the whole premise, it's interesting, but I wasn't like I didn't remember. It's not like it doesn't stick in my head. And well, you start following Sophia, which, I mean, props. He didn't know me before, but props. Um, and she basically fell in love with a guy, and she wakes up one day and she's tied up, and she's like, it's not gagged, but she has a muzzle on so she can't scream. And turns out the guy she fell in love with, it's the number two criminal in the whole galaxy, and he's known for torturing his victims on inhuman experiments. Yeah, that's the plot. That has, I mean, I was not expecting that. I knew it was sci-fi, and I knew you had like a police, space police, and so I was not expecting this, and it's so good. I really like the writing. The first scene where he is just describing how he's gonna kill her, it's so freaking good. It's going, like, feeling every single bit of my sadistic needs. And yes, and I'm not saying this just because he's my friend, I'm just being honest. So far, I'm really, really liking the story, and the book is fairly quick. It's 304 pages. I am about 40, like on page 40 something. So it's pretty quick. And yeah, so also, and this is completely unbook related, but I started playing a game which is called Your uh, Your Next to Die, or Your Turn to Die, something like that. And it's a game about majority votes. Basically, you're one of the characters. You and 10 more characters are trapped in a house thing, and you usually have to work in pairs or more, and you have to save yourself or else you're gonna die. And then there are challenges in which you have to vote for someone to die. The majority wins, and that person is dead. And oh my god, it's so good. If you're a fan of Danganronpa or the Zero Escape series, 999, Virtue's Last Reward, and what's the name of the last one? ZTR, Zero Time, Zero Time something. I can't remember, but I've played the games. They're freaking cool. And if you have that sadistic need of like puzzle games, but with high stakes, it's so good. It's so good. I will link it down below. It's currently being built, and it's up to chapter 2, part 2, but it's so good. I'm actually probably at the end of chapter 1, part 2. So it's just so good, and I really needed to tell you about this because it was really good. So anyway, I'm gonna continue like packing up my stuff, and I will see you guys probably when I get to my hometown, and I will see you guys then. Hello everyone, so it's almost 1 a.m. Well, it's Monday now, but yeah, so I read 20 pages of my thoughts on the bus, and when I got home, I just had to do dinner and went to do my nails with little cactus on them. They look super cute. And yeah, so this finishes my part one of my Newts with a not so bad start, but I'm hoping to do better. Tomorrow I want to play some Sims while listening to the Red Pyramid, and then like I think I'm going to the pool in the afternoon, so reading is due, so let's go with that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.